Of our first match on Monday Night Starbow number 27. In the top right corner, your yellow Terran player. Down 0-1 in the series, needs this one to stay alive. It is DecofCaffee.
And down in the bottom left, apparently last game was his first win ever on Monday Night Starbow, playing as the glorious Pink Protoss. It is SouL. With a very interesting pylon placement, actually. That's okay.
Yeah, that's really... I mean, I don't think it will affect his mining much, but I feel like it could affect it a little bit. Probably not enough to matter. I'm not sure. Really not sure about that. But yeah, he'll be able to build a nice little, you know, vulture-proof wall or something. Yeah, it would definitely help against a 6-pull, sure. Throw the forge up, get the cannon in the mineral line.
It'll be great, you know? Except he's not playing against Zerg.
Yeah, it's, that's one weakness that does have right now. So yeah, congratulations to SouL, his first win in Monday Night Starbow. Like I said, he's had to go up against some pretty top-tier players in his first matches in the past. So it's great that these guys are getting an opportunity to have some pretty even games here in the first round before they have to move on. And oh, that's really cute here. Decof actually starts a supply depot with his scouting SCV just to wall everything off. And then cancels and goes out for the scout. He wants to make sure he doesn't scout too late, but also wants to get a wall up.
SouL went for Nexus first.
Oh, wow. So it's really important that Decof is getting this early scout off so he can see that this is going on. So Nexus first definitely can work against the Terran. But if the Terran does go for a one-base push, you know, similar to what Decof did last time, but a little quicker, maybe with just one tank, it can be pretty tough to hold on against. So just have to see how this plays out, if Decof responds to this, if he tries to get aggressive, if he just goes for another command center as quickly as possible himself. Seeing as how he's not going to be able to scout this until he already has his factory halfway done and has been mining a bunch of gas, I doubt that he just immediately throws down a command center. I would expect him to get aggressive and try to get a cancel or punish this as much as possible. If Decof can get over there and get in a nice position with some mines and maybe some siege tanks eventually, it could maybe just win the game outright. But this Nexus could be finishing extremely quickly. We're not even 4 minutes in the game, and that Nexus is going to be coming up. Gas just now beginning here for SouL.
So, like you said, the factory is going to finish up, and as you're also saying, I'd imagine he would try to punish his expansion one way or another. Because if he tried to expand right now, he is incredibly behind on the economy, so he has to punish SouL in as many ways as he can.
Ooh! Getting a starport. Get it!
Wait,
oh! 2-port. I don't know if this is going to be Banshee or Wraith. I would imagine it's got to be Banshee, right? Because he's not going to want to wait until Cloak finishes for his Wraiths. This is exciting.
So, I think Banshee for two reasons. Number one, Banshees do have that Cloak, and there is no observatory in the near future at all. There's only a second gateway, so nothing of that sort in the near future. And Rays do not start with Cloak. They also don't deal damage to ground units. You think they can, but they really can't. Like, I'm pretty sure a Dragoon can take out 3 Raids.
Right, unless you can take advantage of that bug that Creasing has found, where the Wraith rapid fires when it flies over a unit. That could be helpful. That still needs to be fixed.
That's a thing? That's hilarious.
It's it'll get fixed. You know, I just don't think it's fixed yet. So I mean, that would be cute. Yep, and he's also going to go ahead and get the piercing rockets upgrade to give his Banshee some more range. So this is going to be pretty cool. I'm not actually sure if he needs, and that wall is going to help him out a lot. SouL's not going to have any idea what's coming. And Banshees do reasonably well against Dragoons, too. I mean, there's not going to be more than a few Dragoons in the field, and with the Cloak, they can really start going to town here.
So something that I figured out when I dabbled in Terran maybe a few months ago, it's kind of hard to support 2-port Banshee off of one base. It's really, really hard, especially with the overcharge. There's actually like no way you can. Yeah,
he's not going to be getting enough gas to really support this, especially getting the upgrade. You'll see that he just overcharged one of his starports, and while having 2 of them is allowing him to get the first few out quicker, he's got a lot of downtime here. Like this starport right now is not doing anything. So there it goes, starting up another one. But in the meantime, he does already have one, or what is this? Oh, the SCV's back here. I'm like, where's I see 2 yellow dots. Oh, that's pretty cute. Yeah, that's actually very, very important. Very true. So another probe is going to try to scout and look for a command center. He's going to see there's no command center and start getting curious.
To be actually, it's enough Marines. They probably just killed the probe.
Observatory just now beginning, so these These Banshees need to get in and do their damage while they have the opportunity. And here they come.
So they're starting to take out these probes. These probes are going to have to run.
And they are not running yet. Okay.
Oh, there they are.
Here comes. Now there's quite a few Dragoons here, though. Needs the cloak.
Actually, a lot of Dragoons cloak. Well,
Oh, actually gonna wait. Just gonna pull back. Could go in there for the cloak again, though. Because there's gonna be an observer out here really soon.
So, Chrono got these observers. I'm not sure how much these Banshees can really do. There's also a forge in a way. I imagine there's gonna be cannons being thrown down in each mineral line as well.
Yep, one going down in the natural right now. And I imagine we'll have one in the main here pretty soon as well. Maybe not. Might just defend the main with the Dragoons all he can. So this this attempt to punish the fast expansion might have not been the best choice from Decoff. But he's getting a lot of Banshees. If he continues to go into Banshees and Decoff doesn't, or if SouL doesn't continue to produce a good number of Dragoons, he could still punish this. So here comes the cloak, but there are the observers.
Although
he's losing them so quickly though.
Yeah, he's not going to take out the Dragoons, and frankly, at this point, SouL could just move out across the map and possibly just kill his opponent, because he has a few Marines and damaged Banshees.
Yep, that's pretty much it. And he's just going to continue to produce those Banshees. He's not going to look to try to take an expansion or move into tanks to try to get defensive or anything like that. And he's so far behind the economy. 33 probes to 22 SCVs. And SouL, when I saw the third gateway coming up, I was really worried, but he had already gotten the robotics facility. So did get the robo after the 2 gates, and the timing was just enough that he was able to defend. You know, he did take some probe losses, but because he had expanded so quickly, losing those probes meant almost nothing. I mean, he's oversaturated on both of his nexuses right now.
And I like this a lot, getting 2 cannons in both his middle lines, so he can just move out without worrying about the Banshees doing any damage back at home. So,
yeah,
very safe play from the Protoss player, and I like that a lot.
Yeah, he knows that he has the units that that can deal with the Banshees right now. Dragoons have nothing to fear once they get into good numbers, and as long as they have an observer. So I like the SCVs are repairing here. He's going to try to go back for some more, see what kind of damage he can do.
And the Zealot did scout out the third, thinking maybe there's a hidden natural here I don't know about, but there's no base to be found.
Probe's going to come up here and find the Banshees.
And that is... Oh, the Dragoons are out
Oh,
of position.
no! They're looking up there. I think they were sending up there to try to expand, maybe?
This is... Oh, these can actually go down really fast. Oh my god.
So they're getting a lot more done.
But, again, that's a lot of Dragoons, and the Banshees are forced to pull back, but they did a decent amount of damage then. Oh, but they're trying to get like, some sort of surround, but I think these Banshees can possibly take on these Dragoons. And just getting a third, oh my god, just went ahead, just get more ahead.
Right, yeah. Decoff's still on one. Okay, he is looking to expand now. He's going to be going down there and getting that command center. In the meantime, he's just got to try to do whatever he can to prevent SouL from moving out across the map and just killing him. At this stage of the game, it's really important that he has been able to knock down the probe numbers, but the base numbers is a problem, as are the Dragoon numbers and the tank numbers. The numbers are not good for Decoff right now. Numbers in general, bad things. It's going to be very sad when he finds even more cannons in both mineral lines.
Well, these Banshees are scouting out for... Well, I guess they're scouting for 4th. But looks like they're actually just going to try to move into the natural, and they might be able to abuse these cliffs and take out these cannons really quickly.
Yeah, they do take down cannons really fast. Oh, they're going to get a bunch of probe kills. SouL not reacting here. So a bunch of probes do go down.
Banshees can fly, so they're just going to fly away.
26 probes killed in this game so far. Wow. And only a 6 probe lead now for SouL. So if Decoff can start transitioning into a more normal composition, add on some factories and start getting some tanks out. He is working on siege mode and getting his, is that his first tank actually? Yeah, this will be his first tank completing here in a moment.
Siege mode is on the way, so he is trying to hunker down here, and that's a lot of supply depots for a wall.
Oh wow.
Meanwhile, these Banshees are going to go into the 3rd, take out a bunch of cannons, and these Dragoons are going to chase these Banshees away, but these Banshees are acting a lot like Mutalisks. They're flying around, attacking a base, the Dragoons have to pull back and deal with them, and they just fly away. And they're doing a very good job of pinning the Protoss player back, so he can tech up into apparently more starports, 2 more starports.
Yeah. Absolutely. Now, Banshees, I believe they do explosive type damage, correct?
I think they just do normal. I think it's
Really?
just straight
Wow.
10, yeah.
Okay.
Because they can two-shot probes and, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Huh. Wow. Well, DecofCaffe's showing that they can be pretty strong. They do good damage against the Dragoons, and while the Dragoons do decent damage against the Banshees, so long as DecofCaffee doesn't engage them directly and pulls back when he gets the opportunity. Banshees being only medium, the Dragoons do 15 to them, not the full 20.
And Banshees do deal 20 damage back to the Dragoons because they do 10 times 2.
Yeah, so they actually do more damage to the Dragoons, and while they don't have as much health, in even numbers, I think they probably trade relatively evenly. Now here does come a large Dragoon force. There are 2 tanks in siege mode, though. Third one could get into siege mode and likely needs to in order to hold this off.
And he is going to scan, so the tank will be able to get in a great position, and the Banshees are probably just going to counterattack, frankly. But there are a lot of Dragoons and Cannons back at the natural to defend.
Yep, so here we come, and those Dragoons are actually going to go home. They don't want to try to engage right now.
And here's the counterattack, but takes out a few things, but 2 Banshees do end up going down. Oh, and I love this a lot. SouL is getting a Stargate. He recognizes that the opponent is actually only getting air units. Like, there's a few tanks at the front, but that's pretty much it. And did he scout the additional starports? He actually didn't see any. But
oh my god, I did not see this. What is he gonna do next? I am.
Banshees. He does have a lot of gas.
Oh my goodness. DecofCaffee has saved up a bunch of money. 4 more Banshees and a tank.
Oh my god.
This is straight up tank. What
is
he doing?
Expansion.
DecofCaffee, what are you doing, man? I've never seen this. This is like some Kalevi level play right now, for how weird it is.
Because when I played Terran, I tried to do weird starport play, and here I am watching starport play happen. It makes you really happy. And he is going to expand it, take his third down in the bottom of right-hand corner, which is actually now it's kind of reversed. Because last game he had the slow army, but now he has that fast, speedy flying Banshee, so he can expand it wherever he wants. While the Protoss player is going to be pinned back.
Yeah. Now SouL is adding on some Corsairs, so DecofCaffee does need to add on some Wraiths or something, Wraiths or Vikings, so that he can try to keep his Banshees safe, because he can't allow them to be so vulnerable right now. Right now, the only thing that shoots air units right now for DecofCaffee are the Marines.
And there's only 4 of them.
Yeah, they won't stand up too well. Trying to take down all the Corsairs.
He doesn't even have an armor yet, so he can't even make Vikings. He's stuck to making only Wraiths.
Yeah.
That is so many Banshees.
That is ridiculous.
Zealot is going to see everything. He just got shot by a lot of rockets.
Oh man. Okay, so it'll be interesting to see if the Corsairs can take down some of the Banshees. Now the Banshees are quite quick though. Corsairs are also very fast, but I don't believe that they'll be able to catch the Banshees once they retreat.
Actually, Corsairs are faster than Banshees.
Are they?
Yeah, the Corsairs have a movement speed of 4, while Banshees have a movement speed of 3.74. So Corsairs will be able to take out the Banshees. The Banshees actually can't run.
Well,
and
very slowly. They'll slowly tickle them as they chase. They should be able to get away for the most part across the map.
This will be really awkward.
Oh no, here come the Corsairs! Ooh, good damage too.
Oh, the Observer though is gonna... Okay, I guess you're right about the tickling.
Ooh, nice little pull off here.
I like these spreads. Forcing the Corsairs to pick and choose what they want to take out, and everyone else is going to make it back home.
Oh, these two are going to get caught though as well. And now these Corsairs might be... Ooh, did they see that tank? Yeah, the Corsairs are going to find the hidden base down here.
Actually, yep, they will find it.
Yeah, and here come the Dragoons. Dragoons will take down this third base, and that's going to be disastrous for DecofCaffee. DecofCaffee? Let's call him Caffee, since that's his name. The jig is up! Oh, Decoff, give us an entertaining first series here.
So,
we do have some Goliaths coming out here. I would rather see Wraiths, honestly, to try to take down the Corsairs.
Well, we do have armories on the way. 2 of them, actually, so probably going to get double ups, I'd imagine. And then I assume Vikings will come out after that as well.
Yeah, not a lot of minerals left here in the main for Decoff. He's got to try to get an expansion at some point, but it's going to be pretty tough with this. I can't believe I'm seeing this kind of Corsair fleet in a PvT. What is going on? Crazy game. SouL establishing his 4th down to the 6 o'clock, adding on arbiters, getting level 2 attack upgrades for his ground, and a fleet beacon!
Alright, so correct me if I'm wrong, but arbiters can't cloak air units, right?
Correct, they currently cannot. I recently made a post about how extremely different the Starbow Arbiter currently is from the Brood War Arbiter, and it does not cloak air units. And I do not believe it gives the shield a bonus to air units, but it could. But I don't think it does. So we'd have to ask Xephius, so we'll see if he chimes in on that.
Inform us. Okay. Now, well, that's an all-in. That's a very StarCraft 2 all-in if I've ever seen one. We have Banshees, Vikings, SCVs, tanks, everyone!
Pulling the boys! Wow.
There's actually no one left at home. There's some SCVs mining gas. That's just about it. So
yeah, that is a push. Now,
if you weren't sure what an all-in was, this is what an all-in looks like. Yeah,
we do have some Vikings now, too. The Vikings will be able to land after they clean up the Corsairs, if they can manage to do that. Here comes the Dragoons going to catch some of it.
Actually, SCVs are surprisingly good against Dragoons, so
yeah, they
do have to run.
Quite well. The tanks aren't even bothering to go into siege mode. The Banshee's cloak wears off now.
And actually...
Now here come the Corsairs!
Surround, and
the Vikings!
That's going to be it.
GG!
And a happy face. So we'll win this one 2-0.
Wow. Well, that was entertaining, if nothing else.
That was super cool. That made me really happy.
I wonder how different that game might have been had Decof's 3rd not gotten spotted and taken down. Pretty entertaining game. Congrats to SouL. He will be moving on to play maybe some PvP against Arthur. So, GG. All right, we're going to be going to Chupeng Rung for our round 2 match with Myralt and Balthazar. Gotta find Chupeng, the C word, Chupeng.